Welcome to week 6 of DoorDashing every single week until I can buy a Tesla. Since starting this journey in March, I have made $4,581.54 on DoorDash and a little bit of Uber Eats. However, last week was my lowest week yet, largely due to the fact that I took every single order in anticipation for Top Dasher, which is the program that lets me work whenever I want to. On Monday and Tuesday of week number 6, I worked a few hours in between putting together content and made only $40.82. I better not spend that all in one place. Wednesday is where the magic happened.
Alright guys, just delivered to a church. Do you think they tipped? It was a 10-mile drive too.
Well, my prayers paid off because I received a $3 tip. But for 10 miles though, Jesus, what do you think of this? I think that she is a clown. I did several more orders, none that were too exciting, and at 1 p.m. I came home to grab some lunch. Instead, something else came in the mail today, and it wasn't these nuts.
Got it!
And now that my lunch shift is over on week 5, day number 3, decided to come home. Oh, we have packages. So I think I know exactly what this is, but I'm gonna open them up. Yes, sir. Yep, so as you can tell, I bought a new phone. Not an iPhone. I'm not trying to slave away like $1,000 for inferior technology, so I went ahead and got the Pixel 7. I wish I could tell you I was sponsored by Google, but I'm not. My current phone, it just kind of sucks. It's cracked down the middle, and it's got all sorts of issues that's been going on. So yeah, we went ahead and bought a new phone. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over all my information, reinstall the Dasher app, and then I'll meet you guys in probably about an hour. All right guys, and as you can see, it's just past 3 o'clock right now. DoorDash is pretty damn slow. I waited a while for this order, but yeah, I'm gonna take this order. I'm unearned by time. And this so happened to be on the way to the gym, so I'm gonna head there after. And $10.14 just for literally driving to my gym, not too bad at all. Now, I don't even really need to go to the gym anymore. I mean, if you couldn't already tell, I'm probably the biggest fucking guy here. I suppose I'll go, just to give the other gym goers someone to look up to. All right guys, we finally got an offer. It took so damn long. It's a McDonald's order. It's going, I think, 2 miles. Now, is it any good? I have no idea. And to answer that question, I guess. I guess it was okay. Taking every order is really bad, even on Earned by Time, because you just get sent the offers that nobody else within a 10-mile radius wanted. Usually with tips that could maybe buy you a few pieces of candy from a gumball machine. All right guys, it's 9 p.m. right now, and as you can tell, I'm gonna be waiting in some drive-through lines at this point. Now, I am gonna work kind of late tonight, because right now I've worked 3 hours for dinner shift, and I'm at $40. So I obviously need to make up some of this money. So we might be out until close to midnight, but I'm on Earned by Time, so like these drive-through lines, like I don't give a fuck. Like keep them coming, that's fine. Let's just hope that things pick up and I get some lucky tips. Things did not pick up at all, and my luckiest tip was $3.50. So bad, guys, so bad. I'm just gonna call it here at 10:30 p.m. Not even the Wendy's menu behind me could fix this situation. My total on Wednesday was $119.40 for 8 hours of work. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is day 4 of week number 6. And unfortunately, it's still not the end of the month, so we're still taking every order, which does kind of hurt our earnings. But I did just take my first offer. It's this Burger King right here. I have no idea how good it is. But taking every order is just like gambling, so let's go find out. But at least with gambling, in the moment, you get to drink the pain away. Now, if I drank while I was doing some DoorDash gambling, I could potentially land myself in jail for the rest of my life. Also, I got banned from Burger King like a month ago, so there's about a 50% chance that even just going to Burger King, I could also land in jail for criminal trespassing. But you know what? That guy can lick my fucking balls. He wasn't a manager. I ain't listening to you. Nuggs 1, Burger King police 0. Thursday certainly was not any better than Wednesday. I'd like to not be so negative all the time about the orders I'm taking, but maintaining Top Dasher means there's going to be 1 week every single month that is just going to be hell. Well, that actually makes 2 weeks out of the month a living hell for me.
Hey, what the fuck? I have ears.
But Thursday was actually the worst day I've ever worked. This isn't clickbait, it was bad. Order after order on Earned by Time, the payouts were just so ridiculously low, and Uber Eats was not much better. But at dinner shift, I finally hit the 70% acceptance rate mark, which supposedly gives me the highest priority to high-paying orders in my area. So I grew a pair of nuts and switched to earn per order again. The reason this is so ballsy is if I receive a no-tip order, I get paid $2.25 regardless of how long it takes me. But to my surprise, surprise, things took a complete 180 and most of my orders were high paying. And in just my first 2 hours back on dinner shift, I made $40.75. While this wasn't going to reverse the damage done from this morning, it was going really well and I was certain I had my best night of the week so far until I realized I made $120.01 for 9 hours. Wait a minute, that's not any better than Wednesday. And by the end of day 4, things are just really not going well.
Guys, do not do that. I beg you guys, please do not put DoorDash decal on your car. That's cringe.
On Friday, things had to go differently. Sure, I'm going on a vacation in a few days that had been planned months ago, so I knew I wouldn't make $1,000 this week, but I also couldn't end the week with just a few $100s. That's chump change for a future Tesla owner. Since my acceptance rate has been at 70% for several days now, I've been using earn by order instead of earn by time since I have high priority on high paying orders. And it's actually been working really well, like 75% of my orders were high paying, which just means they're more than $2 a mile. TLDR, I was making a fucking bag and some orders paid me over $10. And guys, I think things are going much better tonight. So I just did this order right here, DoorDash $12.75 I believe, and I grabbed an Uber Eats order that was going in the same area. And this Uber Eats order was absolutely massive, like $18. We'll have to see if we get tip baited. That seems to be a common occurrence. I really hope it wasn't. I mean, it was going to a truck stop, but we'll see in about an hour. But otherwise, things are going great. I think Long John Silver's has went out of business, guys. They've got like cones in the drive-thru. Oh, they took the menu board out. Oh my goodness. And they ain't ever coming back. Honestly, that is a W. Can we get like a Chick-fil-A in town or something like Long John Silver's, bro? That's just nasty. But in terms of DoorDash, you know, that's one restaurant gone, so you will be missed. All right, guys, next offer, Popeyes right here. This high paying order program is really paying off, pun intended. It's doing really well tonight. Pretty much every order is high paying. And that Uber Eats I did earlier did not tip bait. So really, tonight's going a lot better. Chef's kiss. Friday was my last full day of the week before my scheduled mini vacation started, and given this might be one of the only breaks I take for the next 11 months, I'm okay making a lower amount this week. And welcome guys to my final working day of the week. So let me fill you in. I've worked about an hour and a half already today, and I've made $17.50 in that ballpark, 2 Uber Eats orders and 1 DoorDash. It's been incredibly slow today, but again, I think that has to do with it being the end of the month, so not as many people have as much money, on top of the fact that I'm taking every single order. But you know, I'm trying to keep a positive head as I know things look kind of bad right now, but I think next month when we get Top Dasher, I'm gonna have a much better strategy to do so and not actually hurt my earnings, and I'll keep you guys filled in with that soon. But anyways, let's go do this order. This will be the last week that my earnings will reach this low, but I also want this series to be as transparent as possible about being a DoorDash driver, and some weeks are just much better than others. All right guys, I have to make another $20 tonight, and then I have to spend the rest of the night getting ready for my trip. So this could take 1 hour, or this could take 3 given the past few days, but we'll see. And luckily, at the end of the night, I received a few high-paying DoorDash orders and an Uber Eats banger, leading my total to $505.45. And on Sunday morning, after packing our bags, we headed on the road.
Road tripping, yum. Guys, we're on a road trip.
7 hours of driving later, we made it. This place is absolutely beautiful, and while it won't last forever, we're gonna enjoy it while we can. We finally just arrived, so let's get in there. Man, this is so cool. It's like a little bridge. We got a tree house. And here we are inside. So we actually already came, obviously. We already put all of our stuff there. But let me give you a little tour of this place. This is a literal, real-life tree house out in the middle of the woods. And when I say we're out in the middle of nowhere, we're out in the middle of freaking nowhere. I'm talking like we have McDonald's and gas stations here, and that's it. So anyways, very, very beautiful. They even got us some complimentary wine, and we got some cupcakes here. They put up a happy birthday for Kayla. Super duper cool. Here's the bathroom. Kayla's in there taking a dump. Isn't that right?
Oh yeah.
A really beautiful view here. So I'm just kind of giving you guys a tour, showing you what we're seeing. If we go down the spiral staircase right here, we got a surprise at the end. You ready? Under the treehouse, under this thing is a freaking hot tub. Let's go, dude. As you can tell, lift up the case. Voila! That is the coolest thing ever. We're totally gonna use this tonight. As you can see, dressed up for the occasion. They really went above and beyond with little small things like chocolates at the edge of the bed. This town is a dry town, which means I guess they don't sell alcohol. I've never heard of that in my life, but they did supply some wine.
It's a dry town.
Yeah, that's what the lady at the gas station said. Shit, it's a dry town. I don't know what that means. Dub or an L?
No.
So far in the series, I've made $5,086.99. This does mean I'm about $700 behind, but I will make this up and then some in May, so stay tuned. I could currently buy a 1995 Ford Taurus sedan, but I don't want a 1995 Ford Taurus sedan. I want a Tesla. And real quick, I'd like to thank our legendary unicorn members for supporting the channel. With HY, Brent, Nitch, and then my two biggest supporters, David and Jamie K. Those are my parents. Well, not the dad that left for milk and cigarettes in 2009 though. I am $44,913.01 away from getting that Tesla, so I'll see you guys when I get back on Tuesday. Dash on.